You'll make real friends. These cunning folks use any means to achieve their ends. Here in Slytherins Appreciation Day. Welcome to your 30-minute workout. All you will need is your Bala ring and sliders. So if you don't have a Bala ring, it's a 10-pound weight. And we are gonna get started. I'm gonna start my timer, start my music. It's just a quick workout. I hope you Slytherin enjoy it. Okay, so we're gonna get started off in a plank hold on those forearms. So we're being a little bit nice on those forearms. So I'm gonna start off on my knees. Sliders, everything's moved out of the way. You're gonna start on those forearms. Elbows and shoulders are stacked. You're pulling that belly button in. Knees are down. Option to bring it up to those toes. But you're gonna hang out here real quick. Tucking that tailbone, pulling that belly button in. And you're gonna do whatever Slytherin's great at, slithering. So you're gonna bring that forearm forward, walk it forward, and then walk it back. So it's a small move. Crawling it forward. I will give you an option here. If you want to, you can bring it up onto those toes and add a little bit more to it. So as you crawl, you can move the feet with you. So you can slither across that ground, walking it back and forward. Just like this song, nice and slow. Imagine you've got a crown on that lower back, it's not moving. And you're just slithering forward and back, drawing that belly in towards that spine. We're almost there. We're gonna bring it down to those knees. We're gonna bring it up to those hands. You're gonna meet me in a push-up position in 3, 2, 1. So knees are down, hands are up. So we're gonna keep that crawl going, that slither going, but add in a cobra. So I'm gonna turn to face you, Tad. You're gonna walk those hands out in front of those shoulders. Then bend the elbows, tap the elbows down, press up, walk it back. Take that moment and then walk it right back out. Tap the elbows down, press it up, walk it back underneath. Walk it back out, tap it, lift up. Oh yeah, squeeze that core, squeeze the inner thighs. Good, right here. Press down, lift up. Beautiful job, everyone. Knit that rib cage together. Oh guys, we're gonna heat it up real quick here. What are Slytherins great at? Potions class. We're gonna go into some Cauldron Swings. In 3, in 2, and 1. Come on up. You're gonna grab your ring. You're gonna take a nice wide squat. We're gonna get some cardio in. And you're gonna hold that ring with both hands. And you're gonna hinge the hips back, thrust them forward. So, faster pace here. Notice my arms are glued to my sides. Arms are straight the whole time. It's just my hips pushing back and then pressing forward. Everything comes from the hips. It is not a squat with lifting your arms. You're using the momentum to lift you up. Squeeze the glutes forward, but keep your core tight. Yeah, there you go. Keep going. Swing that cauldron. I know Professor Snape's probably not very happy about that. Neither is Professor Slughorn. Two very wonderful Slytherins. Good. Squeeze up. Whew. Okay. We're almost there. No hold or pulse on this. Just keep going. Give me about 30 seconds left. Oh, I know. Lots of cardio through this set here, through this workout. You're gonna keep this ring and we're gonna go into some side lunges. Keeping this ring, you don't need the sliders right now. Actually, you do need the sliders, just kidding. Grab those sliders in 3, 2, 1. Okay. So we're gonna make it a little challenging. I want a slider underneath each foot. Oh yes, we're spicing it up. You're gonna hold that weight down below you. You're gonna slide out with one side. So notice the foot that slid out was the one that lunged down. You're gonna squeeze up in the center, add in a row. Then slide out to the other side. Come on up, upright row. So notice, the foot that's sliding is the one that's bending. It's a side lunge. It looks a little different than our single leg squat. Slytherin lunges. Adding in that little torturous row at the top. Can you combine them together? So make it a fluid movement. So you slide, you lift up, you slide, lift up. So everything lifts together. You squeeze the inner thighs. I know, those cunning folks, you guys know something devious is coming. I'm married to a Slytherin, so I can't hate on them too much. It's also my second house. Again, most of you, I'm sure, think I am a Slytherin at heart. You're probably right, because these are all some of my favorite moves coming up. Woo! You guys got this. Give me a couple more seconds of this. Can you push into those heels a bit more? Pull that belly button in. Can you feel those inner thighs working? That heart rate heat up, spiking up here. So we're gonna get to ditch those sliders. We're gonna stand all the way up in 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Ditch those sliders. It's a short leg section today. You're gonna take that weight, hold it on either sides. I'll show you from a side view. We're gonna alternate our lunges here. So just step back with one foot, whoo, lunge down. When you lunge, twist, stand up, and then switch legs, lunge down, twist, bring it back up. Go slow. So now we're slowing down our pace, lunging down, twisting over, bring it back up. You're pulling that belly button in towards that spine, twisting it over. Whoo. Just like snakes, they slither, they twist, they move their body in all different ways. Slither in right here. Twist over, bring it back up. Lunge it down. Twist it over, squeeze those inner thighs. So don't forget, lots of inner thighs. They are a deceiving muscle. Just like Slytherins. They're a little devious. Those inner thighs kick in a lot. Whoop. Twist over, bring it up. Squeeze up at the top, twist over. Whew. Bring it down, twist it over, back to center, lift it up. We got this. Almost done with it. We're gonna add in some variations just like we always do. Well, our first variation's coming up. You're gonna hold it down low. It doesn't matter which leg. In 3, 2, 1. So I got my right leg forward, left leg back. Just your body, upper body twist over, back to center, press the hands out. Back, twist over, center, press. Oh, twist, back to center, press, twist, back to center, press. Guys, we got full range coming up here. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it on up. Other leg, bring it down. Twist, back to center. Oh yes, you're gonna keep going this way till we hit that other side, that other variation. Bring it down. Do that other leg. Whoop. Forward this time. In 3, 2, 1. So my left leg's forward now. Twist over, back to center, press the hands out. Back, twist, center, press. Center, twist, back to center, press. Whew. Nice job, everyone. Press it forward. Stick with me here till the end. Press it out. Twist it over, press it out. We're gonna bring it back in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Good. Okay, we're gonna switch into the right leg now. And we're gonna hold the weight in the left hand. You're gonna take that left foot back. Sorry, I didn't count you down there, it was a little funky. But right hand can come to that thigh. I want you to push that weight into the right side. Left arm's gonna do that row. Whoo! Press that right heel down. Every once in a while, those Slytherins gotta do a little lifting, a little heavy work here. Break a little sweat. And that's what's amazing about Slytherins. When they're dedicated to an end goal, they will work at whatever they can to get it done. So squeeze that core, squeeze those inner thighs. Squeeze that left butt cheek. Row it back. Squeeze that shoulder blade back. Nice job, everyone. Yeah, slightly different format today for you guys. Can you push a little bit more weight into that heel? Okay, you're gonna love this one next. We're gonna go into Avada Kedavra, aka Star Killer. So you're gonna keep that weight in the left hand. We're gonna bring that right knee down, right hand down in 3, 2, 1. So bring it down. I want your right knee on the floor. Rack the weight up on your shoulder. Right hand comes down to the floor. So notice you're here in that, like hinged over. And from here, that top leg, top arm, you're gonna press it up, lift up, and bring it down. Avada Kedavra, Star Killer right here. It's a killer little move. You feel it into the glute. You feel it into the core, the obliques, the shoulders. Oh, yeah. Pull that belly button in. I know. Avada Kedavra right here. Squeeze it up. Keep going, guys. Lift it up. Woo! Good. Now tuck that tailbone. I want you to push those hips forward. Press against that weight. Lifting that arm up. Woo. Stabilize through that bottom side. We're gonna hold it up in 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. I'm breathing so heavy right here. Good. Knit that rib cage. Now pulse that elbow down an inch, leg down an inch. So just that tiny little pulse right here. Ooh, my left glute is burning. We're gonna bring it down onto our backs. We got that Death Eater, aka Skull Crusher, in 3, 2, 1. Oh yes, we went a little dark here. So we're gonna lay down on our backs. Press that weight up to the ceiling. Bring that weight just over your head. And I want you to bend the elbows. Squeeze the elbows as you press it up, or triceps, I should say. Now I want you to roll the shoulder blades down, squeeze the triceps in towards each other. So this way you really get that tricep to activate. Those Death Eaters. Why is it called that? Because it feels like death. It feels like that weight's gonna drop on your face. So I want you to squeeze those triceps. Good. Pull that belly button in. Now check in with those feet as you keep doing this. Those feet are hip width distance apart. Make sure they're planted down because we're going to add into it. As you bend the elbows, that booty stays down. As you press the hands up, you lift the booty up, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the triceps, then drop it down. Lift it up. Oh, yes. Comboing it because it's a little devious. Squeeze up from those triceps, squeeze up from the core, from the glutes. We're almost done. You're going to drop that booty down. I want you to float your feet up. In 3, 2, 1. Drop the booty down, float the feet. Arms are above the head. Keep them here. Your legs here. You're going to reach the arms all the way overhead. Squeeze up from the lats. Those pullovers. Whew. Good. Pull it over. Knit that rib cage together. I know, we'll just call this one Death Eater Extended. I didn't have many clever names for this one. But squeeze that core. Pull that belly button in. Yeah, can you feel it all start to shake, all start to burn? Can you feel that core get challenged here? Guys, there's still a right side of the body left to do. Just FYI. Good, so knit that rib cage together. Now I want to challenge you. Send the legs up to the ceiling and then reach it all the way out. Lower the legs, lower the arms, then squeeze, bring it right back up. Whew, how's that feel? Maybe it's just one leg down and up. Maybe it's both legs. Oh, there's nothing easy about this. Slytherins are methodical. which is what I'm not, except for maybe when it comes to workouts. We're gonna roll over. We got that Avada Kedavra coming up. Put that weight in the right hand, left knee, left hand goes down in 3, 2, 1. Roll it on up. Woo. So left knee's down, right hand racks the weight, left hand goes down on the floor. Good, remember, it's all from that right side that lifts you up and brings it back down. Lift it up, bring it back down. Good, nice job everyone. Pull that belly button in towards that spine, knit that rib cage together. Yes, squeeze the glutes forward. Woo. My left hip's a little tight. It does not know what it's doing, and that's okay. Press up. Lower it down. Lift up. Lower it down. Yes, come on, Slytherins. Avada Kedavra. This workout right here. Squeeze that core. Stabilize through the body. Here we go. We're gonna hold it up in 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, knit that rib cage together. From here, bend that elbow down, drop the leg down, and pulse it up and up. Tiny pulses right here. Ooh, challenge it off. We're gonna bring it up to that bent over row. Left foot comes down to the floor in 3, 2, 1. Woo. Killer move right there. Get it? Left foot forward, right foot back. Whoa. All that weight goes heavy into that left foot, hinging over, palm faces in, you row it in. This is the last move with the weight. I promise you, it is optional through some of the other moves, through the core section, but it's not required. I want you to squeeze that right shoulder blade back. Feel that elbow graze alongside that rib cage. Can you square those hips off? Woo. Pull that belly button in towards that spine. Notice that long line from head to heel. If you need to, you can bring that back leg in a bit. Give yourself a bit more stability. Your choice, but just enjoy that row. Because I got some funness coming up for you. We got a Nagini coming up. Oh, we know this one, snaky side planky. We haven't seen this one in a good long time. We're gonna drop that weight. You're gonna meet me down. We're gonna start you off a little slow to start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, Nagini. Lots of snakes today. So you're gonna lay down on your left hip, the left hand is underneath your shoulder. You're gonna take your right foot, cross it in front of the left. Take that right arm, you're gonna reach it up. So watch this, you're gonna squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the core, lift the hips up, arch it up, rise up onto those toes, bring the right hand down, halfway back, then push those hips back, bring it back to that big arch, and then slither it down. With that left oblique, squeeze the inner thighs, lift up, press up, reach, arch the spine, drop the hand. My hips point open still. You just squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the core, bring it back down. Keep that arch, then drop it down. Lift it up, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the core, rock up onto those toes. Hinge back from the hips so you feel that little twisted plank to pike in that left oblique. Then drop it down. Oh, feel that stretch, then that squeeze, that lift. Bring it down, press it back. Oh, that left oblique is getting rocked right here. It's slithering through this. We bring it up. Actually, essentially we bring it down. Meeting me in a side Cobra in 3, 2, 1. I guess side basilisk, since it's pretty evil, pretty deadly. So left knee's on the ground, right knee stacks on top. You're gonna bring those hands down. So I stagger my knees, tuck your tailbone. You're gonna walk those hands out, just like we did at the beginning. We just got that left oblique working. You press down, walk it back. Whew. Walk it out, tap it back, walk it back. Bending at those elbows, squeezing out from the triceps. Oh, how's that left side doing? Lots of stability, lots of strength happening through this move. It's getting hot in here. I'm about ready to shed my second skin. Just about, not quite yet. Walk it out, elbows drop, bring it up. Okay, we're gonna lay it down on the back. You're gonna lay down on that back, get it a little bit nicer. In 3, 2, 1. Lay down on that back. Fingertips are behind the head, clasp behind the head is your option. Extend the legs out nice and long. You're gonna take that left knee and right elbow twist up to meet, extend it out. There you go, just this little twisted crunch. Just like I said earlier, Slytherins a little twisted, like to writhe around. So that's what you're working a lot, is those obliques, that twisting motion. Now I challenge you, can you float the right leg off the ground? Oh, it's spicy. Oh, good, twist it over, bring it back. Twist it over, only from that left side. Here we go. We hold it in 3, 2, 1. Hold it in right here. I want you to try to get that elbow and knee to touch, then extend the left leg. Lower it down, lift it up. Ooh, just that leg lower with the twist. You're gonna sit up on your tailbone. We're gonna stir the potion. We're going back to potions class in 3, 2, 1. Good. Up on that tailbone. This is the option where you can take this weight. So you're gonna sit on that tailbone, reach the arms out. You're going to lean it back as you twist to the left, circle it around, twist to the right, lift it up, back to center. Then as you lean back, you twist to the right, circle it back to center, crunch it up and twist. So you're going from both sides. You're not going in a complete circle, you're doing just a half circle, lifting it up. And then lean it back to the right, twist it over. Weight is optional, so you can always do this without the weight. Take that chest with you. Your chest is creating those semicircles. I guess they're not really semicircles since you are completing a circle. I know geometry. They didn't have that at Hogwarts. Bring it up to center. Twist it over, bring it over, around. Good. We're gonna lay down on our backs. We're going back into it, working it backwards in 3, 2, 1. Okay, lay down. You can ditch that ring, that weight. This time, the right knee comes in, twist over to that knee with the left elbow. Twist it over. Pull that belly button in. Remember, I want you to try to peel your back off of the mat, not pull your neck in. And then remember, options here. You can float that left leg off, bring it in, open it up, pull that belly button in towards that spine. Good job, everyone. Twisting it over. Feel that right oblique crunch in as if you're trying to slither around on that floor. Open it up, twist it over. Yes, there we go. Almost done with it. We're gonna hold it in 3, 2, 1. Twist it over, hold it in. Now I want you to take that left or right leg, extend it, keep that left elbow towards it. Now lower the leg down, lift it up. Just the leg. Woo. Pull that belly button in towards the spine. Squeeze up from that right oblique. That side basilisk is coming in 3, 2, 1. Come on up. This time, right knee's down, left knee's on top. I like to stagger mine, remember? So my hands are down. We're in that twisted plank. You're gonna walk the hands out, bend the elbows, tap the elbows down to the mat, bring it up, bring the hands back underneath you. Tuck that tailbone. Walk the hands out, tap, lift, walk. Remember, the elbows don't have to go down all the way, but I want you to see how far you can get them down. Keeping that right oblique lifted. Guys, this is the second to last move. Oh yes. So stick with me to the end, till the very end, just like, well, that was a different character, a non-Slytherin said that, but always giving our best. Tucking that tailbone, pulling that belly button in. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Nagini is coming up next. We're gonna bring it onto that right hip in 3, in 2, and 1. Okay, right hip is down. Right hand's underneath that shoulder. Remember, take that left leg, cross it in front. So it's on top, toes are pointing over. You're gonna squeeze the inner thighs, reach that left arm up, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the core, lift up, get that big arc, pivot on those toes, press the hips back. Open it up, get that big arch in the spine, then drop it down, good. Lift it up, that Nagini, flexing through this. Open and drop. Control with the right oblique. Squeeze the inner thighs. Everything works together to help slither you through this move. Yeah, there you go. Woo. A lot on that shoulder, a lot on that wrist. But stick with me. We're almost there. We're almost to the end. Good. Twist it back. Good. Don't worry. This is the last move, so there's no actual burnout move here. You're just going to enjoy this to the end. You're going to go into that Voldemort's pose, just like at the very, very end of the book, of the series. Going down into that Voldemort's pose in 3, 2, 1. Knees together, toes apart, rest it down. Like he was found underneath that bench at platform 9 3/4. Just breathe in and out. Taking those deep breaths. And then let's come on up. Let's stretch those wrists, stretch those shoulders. So you're going to interlace the fingers, flip the palms forward, and you're going to press the upper back back. Rounding the upper back. Think of that cat pose. And then inhale, lift hands up to the ceiling, press the palms up, reach up. And you're going to arch over to one side. Feel that stretch. Inhale, reach up and over to the other side. Get that other side to stretch out. Good. Bring the hands down. And then from here, I want you to take this deep forward fold. So you come up to those feet. Hinge at that waist. Pull the belly button in. Shift the weight. Let the head, neck, shoulders relax. Good, and then very slowly, I want you to roll up one vertebra at a time. Inhaling those arms up, slithering it up. Exhaling, bringing in all those cunning vibes. And we'll see you next time.